Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Oku Olayinka Sunday. I am a biochemistry lecturer with Anchor University, Lagos, in Nigeria. I welcome you to this channel, Biological and Agricultural Data Analysis. I created this channel to be able to help those of us in the biological and agricultural sciences, generally life sciences, to be able to assist us in acquiring statistical analysis skill, to be able to acquire data analysis skill. Many of us have data that we have, maybe as students, as lecturers, as professors here and there. We have to publish, we have to analyze our data. It is good for us to be able to understand what the data analyst is doing for us, or for us to be able to do it ourselves with little or no assistance, really. So that is what I intend to achieve or do through this my channel, to be able to help those of us in the life sciences to handle and manipulate our data very well. Yes, I've actually done some training, organized some trainings, which is extensive, and the video of that training is on my channel here. But that is an extensive training that lasted about 4 hours, and the video is there, which seems so lengthy for some of us. And some people may not appreciate such because it might be difficult for them to really get what they just needed right away. So that is why I decided to have this little by little short videos to explain to us various aspects of data analysis that is related or peculiar to us in the life sciences. Now, my journey into R, I've been using R for quite some time. I have about 6 years experience using R, and it has been an interesting journey indeed. Why do I appreciate the use of R? R will help you to have a reproducible analysis. So when we use Excel, SPSS, cells, and other pack, software to organize to analyze our data, we need to present it in such a way that we have to be describing, I did this, I did that, after this, I did that. But when it comes, that might not be exhaustive because somebody else might not totally get what you are passing across using either your flow chart or whatever way you have presented it. But using R, with R, all we need is just your codes and your data, the raw data. With that, one way we can get everything that you have reported to say you have. And we can see if there were some things you did not analyze right that could have given some false result and things like that. And it can really help us to make a better judgment. In these days of the clamor for reproducibility in research, arrow is something that you need to acquire the skill. In fact, it is of one of a skill that a life scientist needs really. It needs it really, so that your people will not try to belittle your analysis, try to belittle your data or what you are churning out. Because once you provide them your source code, provide them your data, your raw data and your code, you are good to go. In fact, there are some journals that we ask you to present, talk about data availability. If your data is available and the scripts for you to, the scripts that is your code for analyzing and your analysis code is also available, nothing to hide at all. Also, as a lecturer, as a professor, maybe your students were trying to play smart, trying to outsmart you. But with this, there is no outsmarting anywhere at all. Once you request for the data, request for the code, you will see if there were some manipulations or things untoward here and there. So for reproducibility's sake, R is something you need to really acquire the skill. And in this my channel, I'm going to expose us from the scratch of it. I'm not going to take. I'm not going to present that to people, to experts or people in an intermediary level. Rather, from the beginner, you don't have to know anything about R. You don't have to know anything about coding at all. All you need to have is the knowledge of the use of computer. Once you can use your computer, relatively well, then we are good to go, because I will take it from one step to the other. And also, it's going to be a straight to the point video. There will be no much things not necessary at all, or too much details that will bog us down. Rather, things that we need specifically as life scientists. And again, I will try to reduce coding as much as possible, because I know coding to many of us is boggling, is something that is intimidating. So with the use of R Studio, we will overcome that. So I'm going to reduce coding as much as possible to the barest uh, minimum. That's how we are going to reduce the coding. And the videos, like I've said, is going to be short videos. Going to be short videos. It's not going to be something too much for us to just handle at a stretch. And I believe that if you follow this channel step by step, as a life scientist, you should be able, at the end of it, you'll be able to analyze your data satisfactorily. You'll be able to analyze your data in different ways. You'll be able to add things, present it in different methods, and you'll be able to help you to see things in your data that could have gone wrong, and you can go back, correct, and things like that. So I believe that it's going to be an interesting journey for all of us. So I appreciate your being there. Thank you for um, coming, visiting this channel, and it will be nice if you are able to get all I'm passing across. So your comments needed. If you need any for further questions, just post it down there, and I will get back to you. Thank you for being there. Have a nice time. See you in the next video, where I will show you how to install and start using your R. Thank you very much.